Nathan here from the ebookreader.com. For this video review, I've decided to show you the new Kindle for Android app. They just updated it for tablets, so it's got a new layout and a new look. I'm actually liking it. This is what it looks like in portrait mode. This is your home screen, and you got the different options for going to your archived items, which are in the cloud. You don't have these downloaded on your device. And then you just download them, and it'll go to your home screen. So let's look at the new Kindle store. They got a new layout here. It puts all your recommendations on top here. Actually, I kind of like it. The layout's pretty nice. You got the other options down here where they got the categories over here on the left. And they even got the free ebooks right there, nice and easily accessible, not all hidden away like on other stores. So this is what it looks like when you actually go to the product page. You've got the customer reviews on the right, and you got the description in the middle, and then you've got the other listings over here on the left. When you pop up the customer reviews, you'll get a window here, and you have different options for sorting by stars. So that's a pretty cool layout right here. It's also got quick jumps right there for newspapers and such. Let me show you some different options here. Actually, I forgot to show you this. You can actually sort these by lists as well. This is the grid view. So there's just a couple of settings up here. You got different sorting options. You got title, author, and recent. And then you've also got you can sync for new items. The only thing in the settings menu is using the volume buttons to control page turns. So if that's something you want to do, that's a good option. I kind of like doing that myself. So this is what we got here for the layout. The main thing they changed is they made the margins larger for landscape mode here. They did not add two-page landscape mode. Unfortunately, I kind of like reading in two-page landscape mode myself. But they did add a dictionary, so if you just tap like this, you don't have to be online anymore. You used to access online, but now you've got it built in. You can just pop it up right here and get the definitions. Another thing is highlighting and notes. So these will all sync across all your other Kindle devices and stuff. You can add notes, you can add highlights. You can also search in a book, search online, just by hitting Wikipedia, Google, search in a book. So that's a couple different options here. Let me show you what we got in portrait mode. Pretty much looks the same as it used to in portrait mode. You don't have the big margins here. Okay, so as far as the screen options, we have there's a bunch of different font sizes now. And then of course there's the different colors. And the night reading. And there's also, if you don't have it set on auto brightness, you got the adjuster up here. You can just manually do it. I kind of like it pretty low actually. And then you got this little location slider right there if you want to quickly jump across the book. A couple other things, you got search, and then you can just jump to pages right here. Table of contents, beginning location if you want to go to a specific location. And then you got bookmarks. You can either add bookmarks there, or you can just tap it in the corner as well. Okay, so I downloaded a couple of periodicals. The new update here has a new layout for newspapers and magazines. So it does take it a couple of seconds to load, and then once we do, we have all of our article topics, all of our categories over here on the left side, and it situates all your articles like this. And then in portrait mode, it doesn't have the article section to the left. It just uses all these headings. So one thing you'll notice is that when you're in newspapers, it does take quite a long time for it to react into different modes. It also does take it a little bit longer to load when you're going between articles. So let me show you what an article looks like here. Let's wait for it to turn back over. Okay, so when you got an article with a image on it, so one thing, it might not be totally obvious. So it's actually basically just laid out like a book is. And with the images, if you hold down on the image, you get this option to zoom in. So you can get a closer look on the images. That's something that's kind of universal with Kindle. You can do that with the Kindle as well. So like I was saying, the on-screen features are pretty much the same. You got all the same stuff as you do for ebook reading for your newspapers here. And then on your settings up here, you got the different sections where you can just jump back to the main section. You can jump to your next articles on the bottom, or go back to the main section of articles. So yeah, I noticed the newspapers definitely do take longer to load than ebooks. And then the magazine is laid out the same way. Same deal, you got your article over here, and then zoom in on the images. Okay, so that's been a look at the new Kindle for Android app for tablets. Visit the ebookreader.com. I post weekly free ebooks for the Kindle, so you can keep updated on those. Thank you for watching.